What's up, everybody? This is Brian Pfeiffer, marketingmeathead.com, and today I'm going to show you about a cool new Instagram hashtag finding tool. All right, welcome back. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, bang that notifications bell. We talk about everything online marketing on this channel, including making money, Shopify, Amazon FBA, Instagram, affiliate marketing, you name it. This channel is for you. Go ahead and leave me a comment below if you like what you see, and share this with your friends. Subscribe, bang that notifications bell. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about Flick.Tech. Okay, Flick.Tech is a new tool that I kind of came across the other day, and I've been playing around with it. I actually set my VA up, and she's going to be using this on my Instagram posts. My Instagrams are growing pretty nicely. In fact, I have one here that is, this is my Marketing Meathead one, and let's see what that one is right now. I just crossed 13,000 just like a couple weeks ago, and let's see, Mark. And literally, like, just in 1 week, I went up like 800 followers. So I'm not really sure 100% where all those 800 came from, but in like a week, I went from 13 to 13.8. You can see here we did a post when we hit 13, and that was just just a few days ago, actually. So yeah, so pretty cool. So this one's growing pretty nicely, and trying to really take the Instagram marketing to another level. It is, a little bit of a paid traffic source, I guess, when you can pay to advertise on there, obviously, but we have a lot of softwares we're using. I use a software called Follow Hopper HQ for posting. We use another one called Storrito for posting to stories. And this is a new one here that I found, and it's called Flick.Tech. And this is a paid tool, okay? It seems like these paid tools are working, okay? My profile is definitely growing at a very fast clip, and I don't see, at this point, while Instagram's still kind of the wild, wild west, I don't see why you wouldn't want to grow a profile, because down the road that can be used as an asset when you're trying to either promote one of your own info products, promote a product, whatever you're trying to promote, an event in my cases a lot of times. It's just another traffic source that you technically don't own, because Instagram owns your profile, but you kind of have control over the people that follow you a little bit. You can at least promote to them on a very regular basis. Aside from getting your account banned, you would basically be able to keep that following as your own. Okay, so as long as you don't do anything against the terms of service, hopefully you can keep your account. I am trying to get this profile verified, by the way, but they haven't got back to me yet. I'm sure they're a little bit slow over there. But anyway, this is the Flick.Tech, and it's just Flick.Tech pricing. I'm going to include a link below. It's an affiliate link. I think I get like 10% off my plan, and you get 10% off your plan if you sign up through my link. I went ahead and signed up for the 7-day trial for the $14.99 a month for this advanced hashtag filtering system. The $9.99 a month does not come with that. But I like the advanced search hashtag filtering, so I went ahead and said that. So let me just kind of show you guys how this works. Again, this is called Flick.Tech. I'll put a link for it below. Here is basically the interface, okay? And basically you start out by searching a hashtag, okay? And like, say I'm going to do a video on, let's just say Instagram. So let's say, so we're going to put a hashtag and then Instagram. And obviously there's going to be a ton of like, it looks like you don't need to put the hashtag there, so it automatically puts it in. All right, so Instagram, let's just click on that. And then this is the advanced search option that comes up. And this is the amount of hashtags that the Flick.Tech system will pull up. You can put like 30 here, okay? And this is the media count. This is the amount of people that, or amount of like posts there actually is, okay? So for an account my size, probably like at least 100,000 would make sense, to maybe 700,000, okay? And then the average likes, on my average post, I get anywhere from 100 to maybe 300 likes, depending on what it is, if it's a video or whatnot. So I'm going to put like 75, and then we'll put like 500, okay? Because anything above that is probably, it's going to get buried. I'm not going to have a chance of ranking, because I don't get that. I get decent engagement, but nothing crazy, okay? Some of these people get these ridiculous things. Now, As you can see here, you can kind of zoom in and out with the mouse and move it over to the right and left. But here is the 30 that that the system found, okay? And you can scroll over these and you can see that these meet my criteria, okay? So between 100 and 700,000 posts, and the average likes is between 75 and 500, okay? So what you can do then is, now you can always right click on any one of these and you can expand out and do another search off any one of these, okay? And you can start, you have a max of 30 hashtags that you can put in your post. So what you want to do here is pick the ones that are the most relevant, okay? I don't have 100K likes or 100 like, that's decent. So if you basically left click on that, you're going to see that it's here, 100 like, okay? And then when you're ready to do your post, you go ahead and copy that, okay? And you want to put in maybe 15 to 30 in here. You don't want to be too spammy with every single post has 30 hashtags. I would limit it a little bit. Some of these are pretty good. Follow me. I mean, basically any of these that fit the criteria here, you might have a chance of ranking for. So here's one it's a misspelling, Insta Daily, and this is misspelled. You can see there's missing an A here. But so many people misspell this stuff, so that these are ones that actually get searched, and you might have a chance of ranking for these. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at one of these, and I'll expand it out. Let's see. Good like, I never heard of that one. Interesting. 129,000 posts. Take that one, and let's expand out on that, and you'll see here. Okay. And then you can keep the criteria the same if you want to do 30 around that one, and then the same min and max as far as the media goes, and then the average likes, or you can change it here. Okay, I'm just going to leave it for the same for demonstration purposes here, and we'll do another search. And now I got another 30 here that I can go and put. Okay, so this is, I'm just doing an example here for this video, but if you have a niche store, this is a really good way to start really getting hashtags that you actually have a legit shot of showing up in the top 10 for your niche. Okay, finding stuff that if your profile is getting pretty consistently 100 likes, well then do a search between 50 and 200 likes, and stuff that's related to your niche. You might actually have a shot of showing up and getting some fresh new traffic from your hashtags that you put on your stories and your videos. So the next thing I wanted to show is kind of and I did get this from my friend Sunny Leonardowski. She's actually a really good YouTuber, and she definitely has a lot of knowledge when it comes to Instagram. So what I did is I put let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and put this together. All right. So what we have here is a search pool, and her suggestion is to shoot for 5 tags in each one of these search pools. So this isn't my idea, this is hers, but she's got a ton of Instagram followers, a lot more than I do, and she's been doing this for a lot longer than I have. So when somebody like that gives me advice, I usually take that advice, and we're going to test it out. Okay, so this is her advice. I didn't come up with this. This is her coming up with, but I did want to show you guys this because I feel like it's something that could benefit you. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, so each one of these is the amount of posts, basically, or media in this example here. This would be the, if you right-click here and then do an expand Insta, this would be the media, okay, the media count. And so under 50,000, between 50 and 100,000, between 200 and 500, between 500 and 100, or between 500 and a million, okay? And she's saying take 5 hashtags in each one of these groups, and then find a mega popular one or a really hyper relevant one, and you want to put that into when you put up your post and then share it in your stories, you want to use the mega popular and the hyper relevant one in that story, and that's going to really help get you some visibility if that thing happens to catch up in the hashtag. Okay, so that's her advice, and I think it's really good advice. We're gonna implement this right away. So we bought the tool now. Well, technically, I haven't paid for it on a 7-day free trial, but I did go ahead and get the $14.99. I will put a link below if you guys want to try this out for your own Instagrams. I do have profiles that are, I have one over 15,000. I have one that's almost to 14,000 now. I have two that are just short of 10,000. We're going to get those to 10,000 probably in the next few weeks. And I have another one at 6, another one at 8. And we're just growing these profiles. Each one is related to separate businesses that I own. And overall, I'm finding that these Instagram profiles, number one, it adds legitimacy to your business. When people kind of find you and they look at your Instagram and they see you actually have a pretty active and large profile, it adds legitimacy and builds that trust. And then it also generates some leads, which is kind of nice. And I'm working on hiring another assistant to do some part-time work for me. And I'm going to have her be doing a lot more posting, sharing to the stories. Basically, we're going to be running some more DMs. We're going to be spreading more links, spreading more love on Instagram TV, using that because Instagram's really pushing Instagram TV right now. So I'm just not capitalizing on everything that Instagram has to offer right now because I just don't have the time, unfortunately. So basically, Instagram is something that you should probably start really considering going all in on, especially right now while it's still the wild, wild west. There's still a lot of opportunity to grow profiles quickly. You can still do the follow-unfollow methods. You can do this hashtag method I just showed you. And at some point, it may become like Facebook where the organic stuff just doesn't work anymore. But right now, it still does. So keep that in mind as you're building your stores. Keep that in mind as you're building your personal brand. Keep that in mind as you're building your business. And right now is a time to get on some of these tools. I will include links below for Flick.Tech, Storrito, Hopper HQ, Follow Adder, and then I also use Captivate. There's no affiliate link for that, but Captivate on the iPhone store. And that's the tools we use for Instagram. It's working very well. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I'm the Marketing Meathead. Make sure you like this video. If you haven't already, I'll talk to you later. Thank you.